Can I just get by? Oh, baby. Oh, I just ran past that dude. He didn't see me. Oh, they saw me from behind. Get down, XONEVANT. Oh, no. Oh, get some health back. Get some health back. Let's get behind this tank for cover. They're still behind us. Oh, get in there. Yeah, nice. Let's protect it. Let's protect it. They're still going to be coming. They're going to be coming right here. Oh, my game just froze. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. It is time to call EA right freaking now.
We're sorry. All circuits are busy now. Would you please try your call again later?
For real? All circuits are busy. Y'all don't want me calling, do ya?
We're sorry. All circuits are busy now. Would you please try your call again later?
Sure. Pick up the phone, son. There we go, there we go.
Thank you for calling EA Help.
You're
This
welcome.
call may be recorded for training or quality assurance purposes.
You're gonna need some
If you're calling
training.
about an existing case, press 1. Otherwise, please stay on the line.
I probably should press 1, but because this is definitely an existing case.
For FIFA, press 1.
Nope.
For Battlefield 3, press 2.
The Battlefield 4 Alpha is a closed testing trial. Please note that our advisors are unable to grant access to players. For more information, head to help.ea.com.
Please hold for the next available game advisor. We're excited to announce the next evolution in support for your favorite game.
Hello, you're through to Battlefield 3 support. My name. How can I help you today?
Yes, my name is. I called up there on Monday night and talked to a gentleman about Battlefield 3 was freezing on my PS3.
Okay.
And he was telling me that you guys had a team working on it and that it was going to be fixed Tuesday. And I was still noticing that it was still freezing on me. I played it last night and early this morning. So I was just wondering like what the progress was with that.
Okay, sure. Sir, sorry to hear your experience from that first off the bat, but can I just get your name, please? I missed it there. Is that what you said about?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's
And do you give me the email address that's associated with your EA account, please?
I'm logging in right now. Now, the account that I was playing on when it crashed is my PSN ID is XONIVANT, and I'm logging in now.
Oh, sorry, S-O-N.
X
Okay.
XONIN. I mean XONIVANT. And then I know now when I log on to Battlefield 3, it's gonna show me my email, so I'll let you know that.
Okay. Okay. Regardless, we'll move on. Sorry, I just thought if you were talking to someone previously, I just wanted to make sure that you had the right that the right case was attached to it, but maybe the person just didn't save it. Okay, so
Well,
it's crashing into. So the game just crashes intermittently. Is that what you're saying?
One second. Just so you know, the guy who I talked to the other night never asked me for any of this, so I may not have anything on your records.
Do you remember his name?
I can find it out for you. Yep, because I wrote that.
Oh, that'd be brilliant.
I think
Thanks. No, that'd be great if you could find out his name. His or her name,
Yeah.
whoever you're talking to. And was it a chat agent or a phone agent?
It was a game advisor, I think, is where they sent me.
Was it by chat or phone you were talking to them?
Oh, it's phone. I called him up.
Did you go through any troubleshooting steps like clearing the cache in your PlayStation 3, etc., anything like that at all?
Actually, he didn't, but he did say that he had been getting calls. He specifically said that he pretty much said that y'all's phone was ringing off the hook with not just people who were having issues with PlayStation 3, but also people who's been having issues with 360. So he made it seem like that you guys knew about it, that it was getting fixed, etc. So let me find out his name right quick.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna pop you on hold for a second, okay?
All right.
Thanks.
All right, guys, I got to look this up right quick, so I'm just going to turn this down some. This crazy music sounds like I'm in a amusement park or something.
How you doing? Thanks for waiting for me there.
No problem. Yeah, I found out his name is he didn't give me like a badge number. I don't know if you guys have employee numbers or anything, but he just said his name. and I caught him about like 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, like Monday night.
Whereabouts are you? Are you in the States, are you? Whereabouts are you in the States?
On the East Coast.
Okay, so you're five hours behind, so that's 8, 9. Okay, gotcha. Okay, no worries. Okay, so yeah, it was probably an outsourcer you were talking to. Anyway, enough of that anyway. I don't want to be wasting time talking about your previous encounter. I just want to try and get this fixed for you.
Sure.
So, a couple of things we can try. I want you to, we'll just do the first troubleshooting step to try and rectify this now. I want you to, are you in front of your PlayStation at the moment?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I want you to go out to the main menu of your PlayStation. In other words, if you're in the game, quit out of it. I want you to go to the main menu.
Okay, doing that right now.
Excellent.
Okay, I'm in the main menu, or I'm outside on the dashboard, I should say.
Okay, I want you to go to your internet browser.
Okay, let me find that. Okay, I'm there.
I want you to load it up.
Okay, it's loading up now. Okay.
I want you to, once it's loaded up, I want you to press the triangle button.
Now it's telling me, do I want to run a plug-in? Do I say yes or no?
Yeah, just say yes.
Okay. I don't really go on here that much. Okay, I'm on here. All right. And you said do what now?
I press the triangle button.
Okay. I have a pop-up window on the right.
And it should give you an option for tools.
For what now? I'm sorry, sir.
Tools.
Oh, tools. Okay. All right. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It should then once you're in tools, you should be able to scroll down to the bottom of the page, and it should have let's see, delete cache and cookies, all that.
Yeah. Okay, I see all that.
Okay, I want you to delete your cache.
Okay, delete cache. Cache memory will be deleted. Yes.
And it crashes when you're playing multiplayer or single player?
I haven't played single player since it released, but I know it crashes in multiplayer.
Okay. So I want you to go. How reliable is this crash? Could you reproduce it straight away?
It seems to crash on certain maps. Like one in particular is Operation Firestorm. It was one of the original maps, and it tends to happen within 1 hour of play. Like usually within 1 hour. Like when it crashed last night, it crashed about 30 minutes into my play session. But it's been crashing for maybe like the last 5 or 6 days because I've been playing pretty hardcore, and I can't get through an hour of play without it, crashing my PlayStation 3. If that helps you out at all. And I've been online to look at forums, and I'm seeing online where it's happening to a lot of people, but I know a lot of that may not be in the last 5 to 7 days. Like some of it may be like,
Yeah, it could also be anything unless it's very specific. When you're on to, are you playing with friends on the server at all when you're doing this?
No, I'm just playing solo.
Right, okay, because I was going to ask, like, do you know if it's happening to everyone on the server, or is it just you, like, but obviously it's probably just you. Okay, have you ever tried reinstalling the game data utility from the game?
Have I? No, I haven't.
Okay. Okay, well, this is, it would have been better if you were told to do this on Monday, because it would have been a big troubleshooting step out of the way, but I'm going to recommend you do this. Pretty much what you do is you just uninstall or delete everything regarding the game off your PlayStation and do the reinstall. In other words, install everything again.
Okay.
It can take a long time, obviously, because you're reinstalling all the DLC. If you have a premium, for example, are you a premium player?
Yes.
Yeah, for example, you'll be downloading all the premium content as well, so it'll probably take a good few hours for it to go through.
Okay.
But it is worth doing in a case like this, because chances are it could be one of two things that's happening to you remotely. It could be that there is corrupt data on your PlayStation, which is causing this issue.
Okay.
Unlikely that, or if you're playing from disc, which I assume you are. You have the discs in when you're playing, correct? It could be a problem with your PlayStation's reader, which is bad news, obviously, because it means that like this might be something actually wrong with the PlayStation because of the way that it keeps reading data from the disc in certain cases. But it might be that. But a good troubleshooting step is to delete the game data utility. Do you know how to do that?
I don't.
Okay, well I can talk you through it if you want. One moment.
If you would, yes, that would be great.
Okay. So, if you're still on that main page, if you're still on the main menu, I want you to go to the game section.
Okay. I'm there.
And you'll literally see a section in data utility.
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
And you should see whatever items are there that are to do with Battlefield 3. So, Battlefield 3 main game, you might have other updates and stuff. I'm not too familiar with PlayStation. I don't know none myself. But as far as I know, you should see Battlefield 3. You might see Battlefield 3 premium content or multiplayer updates that are there as well. Literally, you're going to highlight each of them and press the triangle button, and it'll give you the option to delete.
Okay, so
just to underline what we're doing here, we're literally deleting the game from your PS3. This will not affect your stats in any way. Don't worry about that. That's all saved online. Your soldier will be exactly the same as when you log back in. Okay.
And I'm getting rid of that right now. I'm not sure how long that'll take.
Yeah, it might take a while, and then what you do is you just pretty much load the game from the disc again, and it will initiate the download of all the extra content again.
Okay, just as if I bought the game.
It'll take a while to fix this, yeah.
So pretty much just as if I'd bought the game new.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Because, you see, PlayStations and Xboxes, consoles in general, there's only a couple of things that can go wrong with them. Computers and PCs and stuff like that. When you get a PC call coming in, it could be one of a million things you have to try and figure out. With PlayStations and Xboxes, it's only two things that it could be. It could be either corrupt data, or something on our end, or something on the customer's end with corrupt data, or it could be a corrupt disk, or that the console has a fault with it. So they're kind of it's only it. So this is kind of a big troubleshooting step, which fixes 90% of issues that we encounter.
So basically, after this step, what you're telling me is that after we finish doing all this, we're going to be able to know if it's on my end or your end.
Exactly. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
It's not on our. It's not on our end. I don't I'm 99% sure it's not on our end because I was going over the notes for the last week in terms of what's been up and what's been down. And there was an update that went through on PlayStation, but there has been no reports of an issue with crashing in particular. Crashing would mean that everyone's experiencing it on the server that you're on. Everyone's experiencing this particular crash. But and when you're saying crash, does your whole system just freeze and you need to restart the console?
Yeah, you know how when your PlayStation or your Xbox freezes, you hit the either the PlayStation button or the Xbox button, and sometimes you can still see a pop-up menu that shows up, but it freezes to the point where when you hold down the PSN button on the controller, nothing happens, it just freezes, and you literally have to go to your PlayStation and hold the button down and basically just power down your whole console. So
do a full power cycle, yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like an issue with the actual. It sounds like something either with there's some corrupt data making your console crash completely there.
Which
there's not much in our end that would make your console crash. That'll be a localized issue. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, which is fine. For me as a gamer, I just want to know, and I'm glad you're helping me because the other guy, he was nice. Don't get me wrong, he was a very nice guy, but he wasn't as in depth as you were. And he kind of led me to.
Maybe I wasn't in on Monday. In fact, I've been off for the last 5 days. That's why I actually went to look through all the notes, update notes for the last 5 days from our engineers and everything. What's been open, what's been down, what's been fixed, and what's been kind of adjusted. I mean, there has been a Battlelog update this morning and everything. But I literally can't, and I've been told there was an update for PlayStation there last week. But besides that, it's no one's. This is not on our radar. This sort of issue. We'd be definitely handling this. I would have received a call even by now about this if this was an issue across the board of PlayStation. I mean, there's a lot of Battlefield 3 PlayStation players out there, so it's we'd definitely be seeing it on a huge scale.
Yeah, because
if something goes wrong and it's happening to everyone, we notice it immediately. We just get calls.
Yeah, and I guess that's what. And I don't know if you guys record these conversations. Maybe you can go back and figure it out. But he pretty much told me that you guys have been receiving phone calls the whole weekend, and that I wasn't the only one. Because at first I thought it was my PlayStation, but when I called, he made me feel like it was a worldwide thing. So I was like, well,
on our end.
Yeah, and then he was telling me the Xbox.
I'm not perfect either, so I'm just saying this for now. From everything all the information I have in front of me, it seems to be everything's telling me it looks like a corrupt data issue. Then again, I could be wrong. That's why that's why this is a troubleshooting step. If this doesn't fix the problem, then we have to look into it further.
Right.
I'll have to escalate this issue. So give me one moment.
Well, you're an awesome guy. I appreciate the help because you're you're getting me there. Like, I just want to find out what the root of the problem is. If it's on my end, I'll just buy another PlayStation. You know what I mean, or that sort of thing. But
Of course.
if it's on your end, then obviously at least we'll know how to get it fixed and that sort of thing.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, I appreciate it, man. Well, it just deleted. So here's what I'm gonna do. Is I've got some free time later on this evening, so I'm gonna get it reinstalled today, and I'll hop on for an hour or two tonight. And if it's gonna freeze, it's gonna freeze in the first hour or two. That's been my experience for the last week. If it doesn't freeze, I think we're good to go, man. If it does, I'll just give you guys a call back, and we'll figure it out from there. Yeah.
All right, well, listen, I'll leave you with that, right? I'm notating your. I'm using. Oh, just so you know, yeah. I'm
Okay.
sending you an email as well. Just saying. It's just. To be honest, it's just a slightly generic email, but it'll have your case number as well. I'm going to generate a case number for you. So if you do have to call us back, you can give us your email address and the case number. And that means the next agent you're talking to, you might even be talking to me again. It's not beyond the realms of possibility that you'll get me again. But if whoever you're talking to next, they'll be able to see exactly what I've done with you already.
Okay.
And exactly and they'll get the gist of the issue you're encountering, and so they'll be able to take it from there with you. All right?
Man, that's perfect. I do appreciate it, my friend.
No, you're absolutely fine. It's a pleasure. It's nice talking to you. You seem like a good bloke, and I hate hearing people that are having issues with gaming because I'm a big gamer myself. And yeah, I feel the pain.
Yeah.
I've had tech issues before with not being able to get on games, and it's just like, just get it fixed. So I've had to go off and fix them myself. But it can be frustrating. So I do appreciate your patience, and we'll hopefully get this sorted for you. All right?
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
No problem. Listen, give us a call back if that doesn't work. If it doesn't, enjoy the game and enjoy the rest of the week. All right, pal?
I sure will, my friend. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye. All right, I am jazzed up. Did you hear that guy? Now, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's freaking customer service. Bam. This other guy I talked to on Monday night. Y'all, you guys heard the recording, right? He asked for my name at the beginning. He never took down like my login email or any of that kind of stuff. He never told me any of these troubleshooting steps. He lied to me. He told me, you guys heard it. He said, oh man, we've been getting calls all week with the 360. Well, I've been getting calls all weekend with the PS3. This thing's going to be fixed tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. This guy's telling me ain't none of that true, right? It could actually very well be my PlayStation. And I thought that going into it, right? When I made that phone call on Monday, I wanted to find out if it was my PlayStation, because if it is my PlayStation, then I need to get a new one. I do have an older model PlayStation. And you guys know that I've been experiencing some issues with Call of Duty 2 as well, with Black Ops 2. So maybe it is my PlayStation, but that doesn't matter. Like, that guy on Monday should have helped me figure out if it was my PlayStation or not. You see what I mean? If I need to get a new PS3, then I will. That's just part of the deal. But this guy right here, man, just saved the customer. That's how you save a customer right there. You see what I mean? If this guy would have treated me any different than the way he just treated me, I would not be getting Battlefield 4. I would be totally just done. This guy just saved a customer right here. You know what I mean? I know EA gets a bad rap, blah, blah, blah. But this dude right here, this representative right here for EA, is a good representative. See what I mean? He made me feel valued as a customer. He took me through troubleshooting steps. We deleted my internet cache. I just deleted all my game information for Battlefield 3. I've got it. I'm looking at it right now. So what I'm gonna do is, like I was talking to him, I'm going to get that up and running by the end of the day. I'm gonna get some more videos out for you guys today, and then I'm gonna check it out tonight. I'm gonna play for 2 hours, and if it doesn't freeze, I think we're good to go. I'll also try Call of Duty the same way. I'm gonna delete all that stuff too, and see if it fixes that. So if it does end up working and fixes my problem, then I'll probably post one more video just to kind of clarify that it did work. And that way, if you're having problems with it too, you know how to fix it. It's all about getting to the root of the problem, figuring out if it's on my end or on their end. This guy right here is the bomb, son. This guy, amazing. So, I know EA gets a bad rap, but right then, for me, they treated me like a valued customer. They're gonna get my business going into the next console generation. Period. Whether it's on their end or not, because this guy's steering me in the right direction. And at the end of the call, what did he do? He's gonna generate me a ticket, send it to my email, so that if I don't fix the problem tonight on my end, I call back, they'll know exactly where I was in this process. We don't have to start from scratch like we did on this phone conversation today. And this is how you get stuff done, guys. You don't disrespect people on the phone. When you call customer service up, you talk to them like their value, and they're going to talk to you like you're valued. You see what I mean? That's how you get stuff done. Ranting, raving, and becoming a psychopath on the phone with somebody, unless they ask for it. Like if this guy would have treated me like a jerk today, then I may have had to fight fire with fire. But he didn't. So he showed me a certain level of respect. I showed him a certain level of respect, and we get things done. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope this has been like an informative process, right? This whole idea where we get on and we make YouTube videos and we curse out publishers and blah blah blah, and we just complain, that doesn't always get stuff done. See what I mean? I could have made a video on Monday just strictly complaining, and I would still be sitting here with maybe a potentially broke console on my end and not even know it. I would always just think it was them. You see what I mean? So it's all about getting to the bottom of it, and you can't get to the bottom of things unless you have a cool head. See what I mean? Unless you just calm down and try to find out what the problem is. So hopefully this has been informative, not just on what our rights are as consumers, but some of you guys are younger. This is how you deal with problems. This is how you deal with issues. So this is the mature way to go about things. See what I mean? Somebody treats you with respect, you give them the same. If they treat you like a jerk, or they come at you like they're a jerk, you have every right to give them back that. You know, it's a give and take type thing. So this guy right here, good representative for EA. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in a follow-up video very soon on this situation, and I'll let you know if I got to get a new PlayStation 3 or if this fixed the problem. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I will see you in the next video. You guys be good.